All right, Gullah Gyal here. I am helping with Habitats for Humanity. And it's about helping build houses for people who need it. As you see, I'm on the site here. I decided to do this volunteer work because when you're working on manifestations, okay, so the first reason, a couple reasons. When you're working on manifestations, and for me, I want to manifest a house for my kids and I. So I was like, why not be involved in the process of actually building a house? And it's crazy because the part that I'm on is the foundation. So I'm working on helping to build the foundation of a house that's going to go to a family. And it takes a lot of work. So I really take my hat off to those people that actually do this for a living, because it takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of thinking, but I think it comes second nature if it's something that you do all the time or something you do often. But they say that 90% of the people that help build these houses are volunteers. So a lot of people are just volunteer their time and energy to help build these houses. And you know, they're quick little houses, but they house families who need it, who may not be in good positions, who may be in unfavorable conditions that actually really need it. And so they build these houses. Another reason why I volunteered to do this is because I want to do something for the community. I want to help more, and I do want to volunteer my time a little bit more, because I feel like, why not put the best use of my energy into helping someone else? And I think that's important for us to, you know, just kind of consider others in these moments. But it's not quite lunchtime. I just had to refuel, but I'm about to get up in here. I can't even talk. I'm about to get back up in here and finish helping laying the foundation. I mean, I could have helped paint it, but I didn't want to smell all the fumes in my lungs. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So let's get going. Let's finish building these houses. You know, building these foundations and staying rooted and grounded within ourselves. So, speak to y'all after this, darling. Lunch. McCroy, veggie sandwich. So I'll take that. Alright, so that hard hat was messing up my hair, darling. But anyway, so just finished up lunch. That was nice of them. So apparently different groups come out and they do this volunteering. So I had actually, ironically, signed up at a time where there was a group called Interfaith, and it was about like, it has like two different like denominations coming together, and they were working on the foundation of this house. So it's kind of interesting that I aligned myself with a group like that. And I guess they do this stuff pretty often. So I suppose if you have a Habitat for Humanity in your area, you know, it's just something to experience if you're looking for new experiences. And especially when it comes to like building a house, because why not understand the workings of really like building a house, like the foundational aspect of building a house, you know what I'm saying? But the question I'm asking myself is, would I do something like this again? Maybe. I think if I had a group to work with, something like how people are doing, like they have a group, possibly. Or if it's my own house, definitely. But yeah, it's an interesting experience, and I just like to do more for the community. And they also have another part where it's like I don't just build the houses, but then I could also work in some kind of warehouse or whatever. But I can also donate my energy and time to doing that. So just know, when it comes to servicing your community and doing something like this, it doesn't always have to be monetarily, although monetarily is always, you know, the easiest in some aspects, because you don't have to put in a lot of physical energy. But if you don't want to put in a lot of monetary donation, you can always donate yourself, your body, your mind, something that's going to benefit something. So get out there, go do something positive for the world. Do something positive for the world is going to be positive for yourself, because all we're doing is working with good karma. Always work with good karma. I would say karma is a bitch if you treat her that way. Otherwise, she could be your best friend. But like I said, even though I'm out here in this world building houses, you know what I'm saying, Don't look for yourself in this world. Look for the world within you, and you bring that to life. And I'll talk to you later. Gyal, and I'm out. All done. I look like I've been working. All done. And it was interesting. Well, we're not done building the house, but the shift is done. It was I did an all day type of shift, and we cleaned up, and then it started raining and lightning, and I was like, ooh, all this metal around here. Yeah, I think it's time for us to clean up. But overall, just to kind of see the process of how a house is actually built, just like literally the beginning phases. And I'm happy that I was actually part of a group that caught the beginning stages. Like I didn't come when they were putting in carpet or doing drywall. I came in when they were actually laying down the foundation, the actual rebar. Look at me, you're using the terminology and all that stuff. But the fact that I got to actually start there, my very first time ever helping to build a house, was rewarding because it helped me see, she better watch my neighbors pulling in next to me, just so conveniently. But anyways, the fact that I got to see that part of it first, makes me say that I would definitely try it again. And next time I would want to do a different part of it. Next time I would probably want to do, maybe even carpeting, drywall, maybe even setting up like the actual walls, floors, etc. Like, I don't know about painting just because I don't want to breathe in all the toxins, but that's not too bad either to kind of experiment with that. But I think, it's cool to like know how to put together something. You always hear about people saying, oh, I built, like my grandpa, for example, like my grandparents had their house built over 40 years ago. They had their house built, and a part of the patio area, my grandpa built his patio. So the fact that like my family and stuff, like has the males of my family, they can like build, a piece of a house and do all that kind of stuff. I find it interesting. And I'm like, you know what, as a woman, even, I want to be able to do that kind of stuff too. I want to be able to put in my own stuff if I need to, and not always have to depend on somebody else, but at least know how to. And so this kind of did it. And plus it was such something good for somebody else. Like if I'm working on manifesting something and I was like, I really want to manifest, I really want to have this thing, like a house, a home, why not help build a house for somebody else? Why not do something that's service for, you know what I mean? As, like I said, good karma. It's all about putting out good karma, and that's kind of what I feel it is. But overall, it was a good day. At first, I was thinking, like at lunchtime, I was like, I don't know if I'll do it again. Then the second half of the day, I was like, you know what? I would do it again. Yeah, I would do it again. And I'm probably going to go sign up and see if there are availabilities to do it again, because they get filled up fast. But yeah, overall, it was a good experience. And then I also got to really experience teamwork. So we actually worked really well as a team with the people there. People are just helpful, and they just want to kind of just work together. Some people are just like, hey, you need help with over here? We just want to get stuff done because everybody want to do something. That's why we're there. But overall, good experience. And yeah, Habitat for Humanity. Doing good for the world. I ain't looking for myself in it, but I'm definitely creating my own. I'll talk to y'all later for real this time. Gullah, Gyal, and I'm out.